That's fucked up. I've been talking the whole time. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. All I was saying was that this guy was very pleasant. And that I was excited to play this game. And that I didn't know anything about it. Okay. Ah, so présent. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, I did say hi to the dog. I said, hey guys, the whoop is back. The doggy is back. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that I did say that. Oh! Chef! Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Thank God. I like that there was two of them. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. Oh, I love when in character like, this game uses autosave. Press F. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. True. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you may also save manually via the menu. Yeah, Persona 5 does it. In Ace Attorney, all the time it's like, ready to do an action. You can use the shift key. It's like, oh, I don't think you know what that is. I don't think you know all that. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Whoa! This has aura! This is aura! Oh my gosh! Sexless. Smooth, bruh. What? I have no idea what this is. This is scary. I can save, I can load. Is, like, the audio good? Did I mix it correctly this time? Is it not too loud? Oh. Let me turn my brightness up. I read fast. Not instant. Fast is good. Yeah, okay, cool. I trust you. Obviously, chromatic aberration on. I love it. Guys, it makes my screen look like a CRT, so it's actually perfect. Well, okay, enter backspace. That makes sense. Yep. Okay. I changed the brightness a little bit for my poor baby eyes. Next, I haven't gotten access to the menu till just now, so we're getting it in real time. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there's a voice you'd prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I love that! I hope it does. I don't remember which game this was, but there was a game where, like, it lets you choose which voices you hear and which you don't, and I think that's funny as fuck. I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going on. Oh! Oh! I got updated stuff. I know how to play now. I'm really glad that it tells me how to play with a controller, because I'm not using a controller. No, like individual voices. I don't know what you're talking about is pretty common. I'm assuming you mean like being able to mute the voices, and it's like, yes, that's normal, but I'm talking about there's a game that lets you mute individual voices. Like, I can mute one character's voice but keep another's talking, which is not common. I've only seen that in like one game, personally. I would explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. I don't think it's that common then, if you've only seen 2. There's a million visual novels. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Oh. It's Luxe time. Okay. Oh. That's not what I typed in, is the thing. I see. Luxilu, is it? Not what I typed in. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? I love when games go into my files, bruh. Licking all over my files. Let me try again. You wish to be called Lux? Yes. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. That was scary. Music went off and everything. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let's begin our story. Oh! Presented by antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none of us have ever escaped. It's presented by me. Whether it's one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. It is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter what the age they live in. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Lux. May seem rather abrupt, but something horrible is about to be said. Is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only. What would you do, Lux? Is there anyone I want to bring back from the dead? Actively, presently, right this moment. I don't know. I can't think of anyone. I guess I'd let someone else have it. I think there are people who desire that more than I do. I'm willing to let the dead lie, you know? I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. I see. Very interesting. Yeah, I was like, actively as it stands, all of the people that I would be willing to do that for are alive. Like, I guess if it was at no cost, which was one of the options, I'd consider it, but it's like, honestly, like, I don't know. I've grieved and I've moved on is kind of how I feel about a few things. Shrug. Very interesting. Yes, yes. That is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? That's a TV, so I do know that. So I do know it's not a box. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world that I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to not know what that is? But the thing is, I do. The problem is that I do. Yeah. Sorry, hold on. I'm fixing something on my other side. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. Man, I, like, forget that, because, like, yes, this is older than the TV we had as a kid, like, ours was much more ingrained, but it's like, I had one of these. I've seen them before. I forget people haven't. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, I believe this is specifically the 1990s, to be clear. Which is, like, not that long ago. They use public televisions like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I can't! I can, dude! I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Lux. After all, that is why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. Yeah, like, I think I could figure out what a television and a payphone are. This is a mature game. This is for 18 and up people, and it was made this year. Maybe last year. I forget exactly what year it came out. But, like, it came out recently, but, like, this is a game for people who are 18 and older in, like, the 2020s. I think most of them know what a color television And a payphone is. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. Yep. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. No non-binary people. Yeah, color TV is all of them. Some of our characters appearing within. Shelley. Surely share your views on the rite of resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce. A man named Shogo Okie is one of them. Shogo Ikie. A male office worker, Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows. Yep. You have sex with males? Keep that shit to yourself. Professional baseball and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. But he has sex with men. He has sex with males. Oh, breaking news! Oh? I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Oh, my bad. We shouldn't be disrespecting the dead like that. Police have identified the body as Shogo Ukie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in this area. The signs of a struggle were found. The Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. I'd like to say also, speaking of Sumida, this game uses, I do know this from the Steam page, it uses 360 models of the actual town of Sumida as, its backgrounds, and it was, done, with the tourist administration of Sumida. So, there's a little fun fact for you. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Okay, so at the end of Shogo's story, he's dead, I guess. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. I would have cut it back. A little bit sloppy. Do you understand? You saw nothing. Okay, I saw nothing. You know nothing. I know nothing. One thing about me, I saw and know nothing. Oh, this story is a work of fiction, by the way, guys. I've never known anything. Okay. Square Enix presents. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Oh. Hey! Can you hear me? Is this a... Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. God, that... Oh. I can look around. Come on now. Up with you. Up. Okay. And there. God, she is pretty. How's that? All right? Let's take a look. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. He's like most normal man. I'm like kind of fond of that. Of course that's how we start. And of course the Hajime guy is like, I love me a normal ass man. Okay, Shogo Okie. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit and see if you can walk alright. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is the 360 I was talking about. Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh, she scared me a little bit. Do you remember anything? Like where we are or what we were doing? Um. Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Remember, I know nothing. Did you're scared of I'm scared of women a little bit. See, the thing is like that wasn't that scary. I got like a little jumped. But hi Max. Oh my god. Um but I know that that's going to happen again where I'm going to turn around and there's going to be some scary shit and we're going to have a really good time. Nope, you're not late. We basically just started. Um because we know nothing. The storyteller, which was just a guy, um, who was like explaining controls and like the basics of the game to me, uh, told me that I know nothing. So you've basically walked in at the real beginning. Oh, no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Riz, more like Riz. Hashtag crackers. That's. Thank you, Venus. Very cool. All right, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Recall. I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? Wait, where am I? I should take a look around. Surroundings. Where are we? Oh, right, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here, saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. This is so beautiful. As I was explaining to Venus before you got here, Max, all of the backgrounds are 360 3D models based on the actual city of Sumida in Tokyo. Like the actual district, and it's like done with the Tourist Association of Sumida City. Okay, let me read these. Sumida City, Tokyo. Yeah, I know, it's super cool, right? One of the 23 districts of Tokyo. Located in the eastern part of the city, it's surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyunaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, The area was still divided into two districts, the southern Hanjo, which is the name of the game, and northern Mukojima, but they were merged to be one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Interesting. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. And then some major landmarks, Echo Temple, Yasuda Gardens, Kozu Kenosuke's residence, Sumida Park. Oh! It's where the Mukojima... I guess I should have picked that up from Mukojima here. But yeah, I've heard of these. These are cool. Very beautiful. Kinshibori Park, opened 1950. Conveniently close to Kinshicho Station and surrounded on all sides by roads, this paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui Canal, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name, Kinshicho, was also derived from the canal. Hey. Go fight your wars. Love you, Max. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on, so they can be used in an emergency. Telephone booth. A small booth containing a public telephone, most often found in parks or along roads. Local telephone calls being placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. Not bad. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards, known as a telephone card, have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. Telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. That's cute. Yeah, come back to us soon, or we'll cry. I hope when I turn around everything is normal, and she's not all up in my business. Playground. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Okay, she didn't get all up in my business. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the feeling she isn't thinking about me that way right now. Oh, he likes her. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. You know what? Handshake. Handshake on that one, brother. She is so cute. Yoko Fukunaga. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she's received strange looks from a young age. Huh. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked at a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Ogopogo! Okay, let's recall again. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Ooh. It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. Yeah, I would do anything for Okopoko. And you do have to say it like that, Okopoko. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, yep, I was just looking around absent-mindedly when I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in a sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Oh, sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? Oh, she's like, I know you're bullshit. I'm not saying that. I'm a good Samaritan. I'm not saying that. Good Samaritan. Oh, wow. My hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? He's like a weird dog. Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. Do you know anything about it? That's the name of the game. I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. God, the sprite art is so cute. Hanjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Hanjo. Huh. I like that he didn't know that. He lives here. Am I boring you? Like, I know he's not old enough to, like, have lived through World War II and, like, lived before then, but, like, I feel like that's a part of history that I would learn in high school. Of the city I live in. Well, oh, he's not a local. My bad, my bad. My bad. He does not live here. I lied. Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. He was just born. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? It's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. God, she is so cute. I'm like getting cuteness aggression with this sprite. So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. There's got to be more than this. There's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Oh, Hanjo moment. Hanjo, A location in the southern part of modern Sumida City, it consisted mostly of swamplands until the middle of the Edo period. While it wasn't originally considered part of the city of Edo itself, the area on the eastern side of the Sumida River began to be developed once the Ryogoku Bridge was built after the Great Fire of Meireki. While Honjo is known for its large numbers of rivers and canals, many of these were dug during the area's urbanization for drainage and sewage. The Ryogoku Bridge area, home to the Echo Temple, eventually became filled with both people and shops. After a magistrate was assigned to the area and shops continued to pop up, it soon became a part of Edo proper as its reputation as a lively place spread. Honjo, along with other areas like Asakusa and Fukuoka, are still appreciated today for their old-fashioned feel and architecture. Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and became known as the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Well, about 6 or 7. Their roots likely come from stories told by city's common folk. Most famous stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. The most famous of the 7 mysteries, which there's 9. Oh, wow. Utagawa. Wow, Utagawa Prince. That's incredible. Okay. Oh, I want to know. I want to know what the fuck a haunting clapper is. I'm also interested in the Fool's Procession. The Whispering Canal. An enduring superstition. Formerly known as Kinshibori. Oh! Which is the name of the lake. Lake? No, I'll come back to this in a second. It's the name of the park and also the canal. That's what I meant. I guess it would be in here, yeah. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on the section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind! Leave it behind!" Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish empty. They would then be dragged into the canal. Into He Canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Interesting. And the occult craze. Paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP, the list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are so quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in the Loch Ness monster mentioned. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko, or the Hibikon. The urban legends of the Kuchikasake Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending psychics. Documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. These are only a few of the examples of the stories that have captivated the public. There's no end to this obsession in sight, with magazines on paranormal phenomenon enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. ... Okay. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? That's right, she came to She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the seven mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the seven mysteries of Hanzhou. I can't remember it all too well. I should check my files. Oh. Oh! Thank God I did that. Okay. I'll read these as they come up. Like, as I hear the names, but... I gotta know. Haunting Clappers? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read these as they come up. I'm not gonna read these right now. I'm gonna mark them as read. I'll continue the story. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. Wow, it's a repeat. No animal needs that much petting. Geez, she's still at it. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the seven mysteries of Hanzhou, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I'm sure that means more in its original language. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. My haunting clappers. Oh no, it's not an update, okay. Really scared I'm gonna turn around and see some bullshit. This is beautiful music. Oh, wait, she's coming back this way. Welcome back, Max. Just in time for Yoko to be coming back from searching for the seven mysteries of Hanzhou. She's currently looking for the Whispering Canal, which is said to be around here, which is a part of the canal that whispered to fishermen during the Edo period and would steal their fish if they didn't drop all their fish and leave them. Hey, what was that just now? What was what? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Yeah, you missed, I think. I turned around from looking around at my surroundings, and Yoko was all up in my business, and it actually scared me a little bit. I hear the wind. See, like, in my eyes, in my eyes, Shogo would not say what I would say here, which is like, now that you mention it. But, just because it's just, I only hear wind, so I'm gonna have him be mean, and I apologize. You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. Are you sure you didn't just imagine it? Hmm, maybe I did. But your special talent! You should have been able to hear it. I have a special talent? I didn't know he was special at anything. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. God, this is so beautiful. Well, you must. Yeah, as I said earlier, he's like just some guy, and Hajime moment. I mean, you can see me, right? What? She's dead? Hadwe evidence counter number 2 is crazy. That's crazy to say. Huh? Is she dead? 1 a.m. Recall? I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Which is unspecified time? Fall question mark? I guess maybe early winter with the leaves off the trees? Or so I keep telling myself. Okay. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless. No, it can't be. It really can, actually, I think. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. Kinda sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh! You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? I kind of hope you are. That's me, not Shoujo. Not Shoko. But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. I don't know what drinking has to do with this. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this Seven Mysteries of Hanjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. She's so cute. What is she yapping about? Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. Ugh! But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, I guess spirit scent is in alcoholic spirits, but that's kind of silly. Like, that's cute. Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. Can she back up? You can't be serious. I think she can be serious. Okay, about spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? Yeah, I was just making sure there were no demons right behind me. You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So, even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would. Is that how it works? Yep, just like drinking. You never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. So cute. I'm really fond of her. About alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. She's 22, by the way. Like, she can. Whoa. Talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. It is funny that I'm kind of doing my Hajime voice for him. I'm really feeling him out. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now. I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? She did not like that shit. Ooh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. She was like, do not be asking me out right now, bruh. Alright, then let's get to work. About the 7 mysteries of Hanjo? I just remembered, I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Hanjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything! 7 mysteries? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you pick up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to get passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh. That's a good point. I guess. Oh, okay, so I can continue things. I'm sorry. I realized the check mark next to the alcohol meant I wasn't done with the original one yet. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. What about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo caught your attention? Are these really ghost stories? So, I read some of the stories, but none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories? That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it!" They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. Suspicious ass face. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So, basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? Oh! People from here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Oh, interesting. That's what it means, to abandon someone. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Oh. Now that you mention it, that is true. Oh god. We're gonna find some people who got left. Let's just say. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? You know what that means. Fish! That's what I'm trying to find out. Gotcha. And about the rite of resurrection. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the Rite of Resurrection? Ooh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Don't call me that. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know, it seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual, concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. I have a feeling we're going to be meeting Araishi since they were named so specifically. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. She did not like that shit. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. She's so... Sheesh. Good. Look at his side profile, bruh. Look at that jawline. Damn. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. The Rite of Resurrection. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo? Ooh, you're sharp. I can cut my finger on ya. She's so weird, I love her. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection. But along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo first. I see. So then... I do want to know that more than this, but I want to know both, so hopefully it lets me ask both. Why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's... Ogopogo. For reference, that's her dog. Ogopogo? Yeah, I went to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Okay. Your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not even sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Wow. Me when grief can bring people closer. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? And what does that have to do with the 7 mysteries? So, about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be. So cool. Was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't those stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite? Apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right! I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right. Yep. Whoa! Whoa, indeed. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. I'm gonna think. Something's got Yoko really rattled. There's something behind me. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, I'm gonna turn around and it's gonna be some bullshit, by the way, y'all. Why? She's screaming. There was nothing behind me is the thing. Yoko! What is behind me? There's going to be something behind me. It's just not here yet. And I'm really scared. I need to push. I don't get this. I'm pushing. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Uh-oh. Did I push? And is she dead? Oh my god. It's there, guys. Guys, I think there was something there. Huh? Guys, I think there was something there. What the? What is... Something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Um, I have a feeling there was something there. Whew. Oh, and that's a dead girl. Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Think? Gotta calm down. Calm down, damn it! I don't know. You don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. You're fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, I don't know that she's dead. Oh! Sorry for the quick jump scare, chat. Ah! I love when I react to jump scares and I just go, oh! What the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, she might be dead. Earlier she was like hinting at the fact that she might be a spirit. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right. Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff, her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. I don't either, dude. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko, how did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right! If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. Seems like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? I have to see it, right? I have to go find it. She mentioned that the Rite of Resurrection and 7 Mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with that Whispering Canal. Whoa! I'm feeling the presence. Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Think. There's something here, I know it. I just need to look harder. Though some innocent poking around about the 7 Mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance about the same thing happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Okay. Surroundings. Cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. called an ambulance already. It should be here soon. Fallen object. Huh? There's something on the ground. And there's, like, swirls. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now. But there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. Huh. This is, like, the fit. If it's the fish, then it's gonna be like... I mean, the fish that got left behind, perhaps? Maybe it's the haunting clappers. You never know, man. Sex? Sorry, that did say sex for a second. And I got scared. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Can't wait till we get to the clappers. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Oh, awesome. I'm so glad we found a curse stone. That won't go poorly. Jesus Christ. Oh. And there's the curse, bruh. Wow. What the... These the Whispering Canal's memories? Ugh! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. They turn their backs. They walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away, kill them all! What? You've acquired the power of the Cursed Stone, the Whispering Canal. That's okay, don't worry, Venus is my beautiful mod. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Ugh. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? Don't worry, I guess we get to kill people in this game. We get to decide people's lives and deaths. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Shoko should be in charge of that. Shoko is like a 25-year-old office worker. You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Who is them? Should you seek life's restoration? Take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Oh, so I can kill people to bring Yoko back to life. Oh God. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now, go forth and kill. Files updated. Ooh, a resentful memory. I'll do it for my head gem, y'all. I really like Yoko. I will kill for her, to be honest. I just met this girl, and if anything happened to her, which it happened, I'd kill everyone in the room and then myself. Toki loved fishing with her father Genkichi more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memories of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. Passers-by thought it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded, and silence returned to the lonely night. Uh-oh! Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape, and may sometimes appear in more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and thus are the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Okay. Curse stones. Old Netsuke cauldrons imbued with curses derived from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. If someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. So we gotta hurry up, is what I'm hearing. Okay, little girl, thank you. What the hell was that? It's like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. Uh-oh! I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. It's possible, again, that Yoko has been dead for a really long time. So maybe that's why we need a lot. A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about the other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. I'm gonna kill for Yoko. Okay, let me think. Now that I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal, I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? So that means she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then, did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Oh, scary. Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? Feels like I'm being watched. I sure am! Now who dat? There, and what are you doing there even? Well, let me look at Yoko one more time to feel better. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Oh, God. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead. Right? Y'all, I think she's dead. I'm gonna kill that shadowy figure. I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Okay. I gotta look at the shadowy figure. That's... Dude. Now that I look closer, is someone here? I don't know if I trust him. They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Huh? The hell is that? Looks like a light. Floating in midair? Huh? Oh. Okay. I guess I should call out to him. Hey! Who's there? He got closer. Man. Oh my. How unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it? Wha- Cat got your tongue? Mr. Okie? Who the fuck is this? Is he... Okay. Men likers in my chat? Is he hot? Yes, no. These are my questions. Uh-huh. Oh, it got closer too. Whoa, it's coming closer. Is it another one of the 7 mysteries? Mid. If he has magical powers, does that make him hotter is the question. Because I think he controls this thing. I think he is also a curse bearer. Okay, chill. Okay, chill. Looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe? Was there something like that in the 7 mysteries? Was there? The beckoning light. Perhaps. When walking near the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a lazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it is the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Yeah, no, there's gonna be stream lag, so just accept that. Okay. So... So that's what that must be. Okay, I do know I need to talk to the man. Sorry. She's still dead. A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. if the lantern is his, then I guess he's some sort of guide? He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's in one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a ton of soul drugs. Let's talk. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Oh, dear me. It's always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Never heard of you in my life, brother. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe? So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Ooh, what's for dinner, Venus? Disappointing, but fortuitous. Okay, but what is left over, bruh? Leftovers so vague. Later for dinner, I'm probably gonna have my chicken pot pie, or maybe I will make my shrimps. Yeah, I probably will make shrimp. Okay. Oh, Takumi is just the guy who was watching us at the park. Okay, bruh. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. I want hamburger and creamy potato and green beans. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. Doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo and their curses and all of that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They're terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. Yeah, like, she's scary back there. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? I'm not sure. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you— That wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, if only you give me your curse stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. Yeah, I think he's the lantern. At least it'd be safer to assume so. Yeah, Takumi gon' piss me off. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Till I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Yeah, no, it's gonna pop up. I like to keep my chat settings up, but that means I have to approve things. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. Probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance. And luck is rarely on my side. Okay, Hajime, relax. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. Okay. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... What's up with that light? What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever you do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right... Huh? It's gone! It was right there! I see. Seems you've become the mark of another curse bearer. Oh. So there's another person who's using that light who is tracking me with it. Curious. About my curse stone. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. And I'm certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. Power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? Yeah, I think we're gonna have quite a few people following us these days. I made the joke, obviously, that, like, we know nothing, but I just want you to know that the storyteller, this guy, one of the things that we saw when we were talking with him was that Shogo Ukie is going to end up dead in a river at some point during this story. So... interesting, question mark. We don't know. Her curse echo. She must have known about it, though. Yeah. So, I guess we're not making it to the end. This is a tragedy. By technical terms. I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who's well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. About Yoko. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Ooh, so I hope we do like a multiple protagonist thing where we get to see like into the minds of other curse bearers, but if not, like he's a fine protagonist, like I'm happy with him. I think that would be cool in this like story setting. Is it not premature of you to assume that I'm the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Wow, it's really gone. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Why did I turn around? No. Damn it all. Okay. She didn't move. I think his curse was that if I turned around, he killed me. My, Lux! You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Yeah, let's try again. Very well, just remember, whatever you do not turn around. Yep, not gonna turn around. I just need to get him to walk away once. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. She didn't move. She's dead. I'm pretty sure she's actually really dead. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Suigan Gamyodo. Suigan Gamyodo? Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. What? I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that I was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. About the other curse bearers. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? What would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be the most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I'm certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late! There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. Get mad, Shogo! And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Just need to get him to walk away once. Takumi Yomioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now he's staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus I can recall something useful. Yeah, let me recall. Takumi Yomioka. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Shogo, get mad. Wait, that's it! My work, that's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori, and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. I see. Suigan Gamyodo, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if I have figured that out helps me much right now. I want to talk to him about Natsue. Suiken gummy out of my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihako Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? It's a great question. I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, and the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I didn't realize that the soap company was going to be so ingrained into the occult. The fuck soap got to do with this, bro? I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it's not a matter that concerns the rank and file. Chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Wait, I've got it! I know I can convince him to leave. I do? He works at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. He's the secretary of the chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori. Yup. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? Convince him to leave. Oh, crap! I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance. Oh, right, I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably. But I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I imagine distant sirens. I cannot afford the Wayland's juncture. I fear I must take my leave. I'm gonna kill him, right? I'm gonna kill him. Ugh. Shoko, okay, you dare? I'm assuming, there's paths where you don't kill him. That will be worth exploring, and I'm not going to right now. Kill him. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do. Whoa. 1%, that's it? I need to kill 100 people? Fuck. That's a lot of people. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Okay, we're walking away. We're leaving. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. Death to Takumi. This will be all over the news tomorrow. I was like, yeah, he's gotta get out of there. He just killed a man. Like, one of those may or may not be my fault. I'm okay with it being my fault, but that one was definitely us. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I'm a serial killer. That's awesome, guys. I've got no time to waste. I need to find this other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. Guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. Oh! That's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the Seven Mysteries would be. Wow, I'm really gonna get to pick and choose who I kill. Okay. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the Seven Mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The Haunting Clappers. Let's go! The Haunting Clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River, just over Shumoko Bridge. See, I'm okay with Count Takumi because he's a rich man who, was like, it doesn't concern you, rank and files. The Foot-Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are around South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. Oh, okay, first of all, let's read the story of the Haunting Clappers. As the evening bell rings in Iriecho, near present-day Shumoko Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Are we down? Are we down? Okay. I think it's back. Don't leave, Max! Max, don't leave! Be patient with me! Be patient with me, please! You know my Wi-Fi sucks total butt cheeks. And that I can't get an Ethernet cable to my poor, poor laptop because the world hates me. Please, bring me home. No. Please, Wi-Fi work. Don't leave me, I'm 1 second old. Yeah, I'm stuck here. Jesus. My ping! Doth apologize. Yeah, it's, clearing up on my end as well. But there was a moment. I did have about, how many dropped frames is that? How many minutes is that in dropped frames? Calculator. Yeah, it could be both sides for sure. But I did have about a minute of dropped frames. Oh, Venus! Do not get intimate with routers! But yeah, I do apologize. This, it does look like the stream did reset. It is back now. Just not having the best time. I'd really rather not end this early. I plan to go at least another hour. This did happen Monday as well, where it did reset once, but it only happened once, and it was about at the 2-hour mark, to be fair. So maybe it's just like from an hour 30 to 2 hours in, we just have to deal with that. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Anyways, clack clack, bruh. I'm learning about the haunting clappers. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. I mean, she could be doing better, but she's not dead anymore, so that's good. I doth apologize for all that. Okay, I guess we're gonna go kill somebody else. We're gonna go kill the haunting clappers, man. Off to the Shumoku Bridge area. The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the haunting clappers store used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100-yen lighter someone threw away. Don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. There's nothing else I found? Let me think. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There was a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Seems like this place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Okay. I guess we're not seeing any clappers, guys. Then let's head to the Warigasui Street. There, I believe we're going to find the light, and there was another one as well, I think it'll tell me. South Warigasui Street. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. Where are my clappers at? Oh, the mansion, okay. Let me read those. I already read the, light. It comes after you and shit like that. But the foot-washing mansion. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in the residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Warigasui Street in Kamizawa, which is same as... Oh, not that one. That one. Right? Yeah, ever-burning lantern. This one. Let me read the foot-washing mansion first. Oh, okay, Max. Bye. I'll miss you. I had a good time with you here. We enjoy your presence as always. Thank you for not leaving just because of my Wi-Fi and instead, like, having something to do because I felt bad. Lol. This is the story of something that occurred dead of night in the residence of Mikasacho. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had visited by foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Interesting. And the ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart with along the canal known as South Warigasui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of the story in which the sober card's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Interesting. Oh! And the lighter that we saw earlier has no oil. Curious. Curious indeed. Sorry, my thing is messing with me. Come on now. Okay. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. It's just me, is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... Is this darkness the work of a curse? Have I already fulfilled its conditions to kill? Should I get out of here? Or should I stick around and figure out just what I'm dealing with? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. This feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh! There's something here! There's something over there! Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it, there's a curse bearer around here. Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Observe. I want to be able to kill this person. Oh, can I, like, make a light? No, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna move closer. And I might die. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check this out. Oh, it got even darker. Oh, shit. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. That hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building? Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something... Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Someone here? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. I'm killing him. I'm killing him! I don't know him. I'm killing him. What the? Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse at the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. 30%! That's huge! We're saving Yoko, y'all. This curse must have had something to do with the light and darkness. My guess would be... the ever-burning lantern? Yeah, The thing is, if I find someone who has good aura, I'll save them. But I think he was trying to kill me. So it's like, maybe I'm supposed to go through all of them and, like, kill everyone. I don't know. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its conditions is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Yeah. If they weren't trying to kill me, I wouldn't have, if they were as scared as I was. But I think they really were. Oh, wow. Is that all I was doing here? Man, that made it really short. I don't think maybe I shouldn't have killed him. Maybe that was the bad idea? I don't know. Let's head back to the bridge, see if there's anything new. Doesn't seem like I'll make any more progress investigating the haunting clappers. Okay. No clappers. I really wanted there to be clappers, y'all. Yeah, killer be killed, Undertale 2 evidence. Oh, so there's a man. I'm here at the Hoonji Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. I know of the beckoning light. Beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Okay, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Story of Hanjo Hotel. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. The other side is the industrial district, and further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Hoonji Bridge is a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Curious. I have to investigate man. Someone standing on the bridge silhouetting themselves against the sky. Observe. Oh! I got scared. Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? You've got the wrong guy. Just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. Okay, I'll do a gay voice. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Along with one super shady looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be around here at this time. Maybe I should talk to him. Come now. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. I have a feeling that if I tell him my name, I might die. But I will. Fine, my name is Sho. Careful now, young man. Oh, should I make him German? Careful now, young man. It's not wise to go about giving your name to strangers. No. I'm making him a little fluty. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You'd do well to remember that. Fine. You know what? I decided clavier voice is really funny. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation. Your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. Didn't you just say not? Never mind. You say you're a detective? Richter Kai? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you that so we could have an understanding. Richter Kai. What a crazy name. I love him. An eccentric man, the Shoguyukie, ran into on Hoonji Bridge. A detective? Really? Dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. What's a detective doing around here? Working. Yeah, he has sex with males, alright. Oh yeah, look at him, look at his tits. Working. And that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. Seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man. I saw a strange man looking around. I see. Then let me ask you a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say! In that case, I might just be able to help you. Can you describe the person that you're looking for? Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks, I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Ah, that's right! I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh, no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. I don't want to give him the information that I... know about the curses, because that makes the two bodies earlier very suspicious. I'd rather not us get arrested if we're going on a killing spree. This is where I'm at in the world. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Warigasui Street, is the Taiko of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. Should be around here. Let's kill everyone! Let's go to Midoricho Park. They're talking. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Sugaru, one of the 7 mysteries, which I will read about now. The Taiko of Sugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Sugaru, which built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On the estate was almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop of the tower in the event of a fire. Most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm. For some reason, this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip amongst the townsfolk. Huh? Someone's there! 2 people. 2 men. One middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Huh? They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise behind us from behind us just now? Never mind. just my imagination. Does that curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back there. Nothing. Guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? These humans are jump scaring me more than the fucking monsters are. They found me. Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. Sure did. Christ. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Junerio. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Yeah, humans are scary. Spirit's cool and awesome. Newbie Detective June Ario. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Sumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. Hey, Tetsuo. Okay. Max would like this guy. Gruff police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midoricho Park. Fresh-faced police detective that Shogo Okie met. Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. I don't think I'm gonna kill the detectives. I don't want to. Let's talk to Tetsuo. He's as intimidating as I expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? I should have stayed hidden. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. I'll leave the questions up to him. I've got nothing to ask. Now, first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario. You use hair products? Give it the time, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. He's a little bit of a metrosexual, and I don't mean that as an insult. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Cute. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually... We're just sharing that? Okay. I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of these mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The Taiko of Tsugaru. Ah, that's right! The Taiko of Sugaru! This whole area used to be a residence of that Sugaru, the clan of samurai. He's cute. I'm kind of fond of him. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing, though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thanks for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you best be heading home. Something wrong? You're free to go. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, I'm staying. I'm curious. I'm a curious beaver. Other scenes have just been, like, short. I want to see what happens here. Does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. We're done here. Go on home. I'm very sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe we should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. Right. Okay. Let's get out of here. I wish they told me more. Komagata High School. Okay. Am I gonna have to kill a high schooler? Also, you're fine. You can be quiet. Schools sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. Let's see here. Ah! Someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch! Oh, I'm so sorry! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? Oh, I didn't tell you to shut up. What the heck? What the heck? It's okay. I'm gonna be playing for about another 30 minutes, and then we'll be off. We'll be on our way. This girl in school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. That thing she's hiding in her hand. No doubt about it. That's a curse stone. This girl's a curse bearer. I'm not gonna kill a high schooler. I was okay with killing someone who would kill me. I was okay with killing someone who was gonna kill me and tried to. I'm not okay unless she tries to kill me. School gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. Large gymnasium looms silently over the grounds. It's even more imposing in the dark. School is supposedly on the former site of Daimyo's residence, where he encountered the Fool's Procession. That must be what she has, then. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigasui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been those mischievous tricksters behind it all. Quirious. So it has something to do with sound. Okay. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. Co-ed municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. School strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida. Sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. But success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and its sports clubs face challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with the local records office. That's cool. Okay, now I should talk to her. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well... I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. I'm not gonna kill her. Hey, wait. Oh! Huh? Oh, he kills her. Huh? A curse? Why? Can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. Shogo? Shogo? I killed her. Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1? 2? Me when I specifically tried not to kill her, by the way. No, for 36%. Alright, on to the next one. It wasn't saying that it had gotten up to 36%. I'm pretty sure it was saying that it had gained 36%. Which is not what I wanted to do. I'll say it. Didn't want to kill a high school girl. Specifically tried not to. I do love when a protagonist takes the choice away from you, if that makes sense. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. And then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Let's check out the Ryogoku Bridge. That's crazy insane. Hello, dude. Hey, quick question for ya. What the... Sorry this is so sudden, but I've gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? Sorry, this is so sudden, but I've gotta ask, you don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me this is something to do with activating his curse? This is the one-sided read? There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advantage each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, oh god, Tomezo brought a dagger to the canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut an arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw him into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing on the canal only ever sprouted leaves on one side. Gulp. This is Curse Echo? The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi, Bakurocho, and Chuo City. Second oldest of many bridges spanning the Sumida River. Behind info about the place. Making it obvious he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? What's that? The hell is that? You took too long to answer. Huh? Plus, you glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. I knew it. You're a curse bearer too. You can stop trying to hide it now. Not that you were doing a very good job. Damn it! Yeah, you're right. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutari Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Oh, okay. I wonder why. I guess maybe... a chat? I'm not gonna curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Fine. Chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Yeah, I'm so reasonable, I just killed a 16-year-old girl. A young man, probably younger than me. How young? Hey. Dear God, do not keep killing teenagers. Maybe a college student? This guy's quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul dregs? Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought of that before. I don't trust him, but I'm willing to. He has vibes. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. I'm gonna try. Fine. Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks! Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I would need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I'm more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. Bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 6-7%! Let's go! Let's go! I took a screenshot. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? 6-7! More like the 6-7 mysteries of Hong Joe, am I right? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me! I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? What the? Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. Can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end of for you. Damn it! Oh, did I just die? Man! How do I even go around that? Decline automatically? My, Luxe. You have seemed to arrive at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. I do? Very well, remember to write off the course before it is activated. Bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. What's he trying to pull? Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Alright, I'll cut straight to the chase. Okay. There's something I can do that Shogo doesn't know about? Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me. Do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 67%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drugs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul drugs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. I don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. It's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. What do I know that he doesn't? Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. I have to look at maybe gameplay guide? Okay. I'm supposed to know something, but I don't. But the thing is, I do not know. I do? I guess maybe I just leave? I like his aura is the thing. I feel like really silly. I feel like I'm supposed to know, but I super do not. Well, it auto-saves, so I don't know if that's it. This is the foot washing mansion? There's 21?! Sorry, I got scared. I wonder if... Like, this is a weird one. If I turn down the voice volume... Because, do you remember in the intro when he was like, if there's a certain voice you don't want to hear, you can turn that down? And he's saying it's a skill that I know, but Shoko does not. I think if I turn down the voice volume... If this works, I want you to know, Venus, if this works, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna go absolutely buck wild. Say what? Okay, I have 6-7%. It's incredible. If this works, this is a 10 out of 10 game. I'm so serious. If it's on this kind of level, where it's like, you can turn out the volume in your settings, that's so cool. Okay, the thing is I can't hear the whispers anymore. Damn it. Voice? I don't hear any voice! What? There's no way! And yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance! Yutaru, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... He tried to kill me, so I have to kill him. Fine, I'll just be on my way then. Mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Why? How is this? I like that Shoko closes his eyes. 20%, that's it. Useless chud. That was so cool. I'm turning it back up. But like, I'm peaceful. That was so cool. Ooh. Okay. 15 more minutes. Let's see if I can get another soul, I guess. Former Yasuda Gardens. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However... What's my percentage at? 87%? I'm almost done. That's crazy. Question is, what do I do about this? Oh! Hi! So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... Oh, so precious. Curse stone? Scary. I low-key would have just looked at the guy. You really... Thank you! You know, I remembered that from earlier, so that helped. Not remembering that, you're kind of dead immediately because they give you no extra hints. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. I have to figure out a way to get her first. Okay. Brings us to now. Alright. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. Could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. Can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that'll catch her interest. The woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Okay. Guess I should talk to her. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul drags, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. Let me see here. She could have the beckoning light. Or she could have the beach. Seven. What do you mean 7? Can you take soul drugs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul drags, but you steal the one others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong, too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? I think she might be the person that kills him. 6. What condition have I filled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. Being here is what activates the curse of Evergreen Beach. Then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. She must have the Evergreen Beach. In which case there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Well, actually we would, but he doesn't know that. He does not know that. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then. Use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? If she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you could set it off yourself. She must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want to get you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in the position to bargain. 5. Introduce yourself. If you're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shoko. Stop. Huh? Let's not do all that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 4. Just trying to see if there's anything around me that I can get any extra ideas. You want soul dregs? It means you're after the rite of resurrection, too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask you what led to this? Oh, my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 3. She's gonna kill me, bro. You actually can't kill me, can you? That strange countdown from before, too. It's not just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up and... That's the case. Give it a try, then. Only 3 more now. Let me tell you the number. 2. Nothing to do but keep talking, I guess. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright. Ma'am. Yes, what is it? Ugh, this is bad. She's completely running the show here. 1. Okay, this is it, I guess. I'll have to set off my own. Say I can make her leave here, though. Not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. Damn it! There's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. Trying to see if there's something else. It stopped being visible, so let me turn that up a little bit. I think my eyes are just getting tired. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Farewell. No! Fire! Fire? It's so hot, it burns! Fire? Fire? Fire! Of course, that's what it was! Ugh! Damn it! He must have been following me, but it's already too late. Huh. Less than favorable, indeed. Yeah, the curse is activated. I must react for him. Just talk to me, girl. Let's hear me out, girl. If we're gonna talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Sugar. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. Yeah. Throw this shit away. Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why do I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Throw it away! Not sure why, but here goes nothing. What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. I just scared the fuck out of her. How? Okay, Toko pose. I really just scared her. I am God in her eyes right now. Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... How could you? I don't want to kill her. Okay. He kills automatically, okay. My... Itchy! Holy shit. She's Shuichi Saihara's mom. I have 100% soul dregs. I can revive Yoko. Whew, that was too close for comfort. Is it just a coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away. Fortunately for me, if she'd kept her cool and stayed, we would have been in a stalemate. Oh, I should check my curse stone. I should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ugh! Does it kill me? Does it... It kills me. It kills me? Story chart unlocked. It kills me? Storyteller, what's going on? Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. Is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. Oh, if I choose to not kill him, do I get to not kill people? That would be nice. From here, you can see the overall structure of the current story. You can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this... This is just like 100 line, bruh. We could call this exactly the power that Shogui Okie had sought after. Normally you would have been able to use this story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it's been locked until now. Oh my god! I love when a game is self-referential. I love when a game... Ooh, this is gonna be a good time. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. Those times you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. How to play now includes story chart. If a chapter is finished while there's a task to be done, the chapter will not dim or remain lit up. Suspend command. There are 2 phases that must be fully complete to fully complete a chapter. I assume one is you don't kill people, and one is you do. At least for Shogo. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do, after all you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? What trigger? I haven't come this far several times. What did she trigger? Getting 100%? And it killed her? Was it... But she didn't kill somebody. I don't know. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Ukie has no way of knowing that himself. This must be story chart. What did she do that I can't think of? I miss her. On that note, I'm curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Ukie has killed with his curse? We killed girl in the forest, or sorry, in the garden, guy on the bridge, high schooler, 3, 5? I don't know if we killed Yoko. I'm gonna say 4. I see, I see. So that is your understanding of things. Turns out the correct answer is... 2. I only killed 2 people. Wait. What? Because I chose to kill... Because I chose to kill people. Because I chose to kill people. Because I chose to kill the businessman. I clicked the button myself. But I didn't choose to click the button twice. Whoa! Whoa! Like, whoa. Is that it? So when he says that's your understanding of things, he's saying, I chose to use the curse twice. He chose to use the curse twice. I made active choices. Oh, fuck. We're so fucked, y'all. We're so fucked. Well, that is all. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Well, let me save. And that's gonna be all for the night. But we've completed our first path, I suppose, in a way. We have more to do, though. We definitely have more to do. As it says here, the chapter will not dim and will remain lit up. These 3 are dim. This one's dim. She has to die. That's a shame. But this one, I can continue next time. What a fascinating game. Wow. Incredible. Just incredible. This is gonna be so much weirder. I thought it was vaguely weird, in like a good way. This is gonna get so much crazier than I thought it was going to. Okay, but that's all for the night. Thank you for hanging out with me, Venus. I love you. My plan is to continue this on Thursdays as long as I don't have work. Um, which is pretty often. I don't work often on Thursdays, so we'll keep chugging along. Alright, off I go. Have a great night. And goodbye.